Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in Blackpool. I'm in Stanley Park. Yes, I am here in Stanley Park. There's the clock tower over there. Shout out to the grounds department here. Look at this, the Italian gardens. Don't they look amazing? Not the best time of year to see them, middle of autumn, but they've all been planted up with the autumn and winter bedding here, and it looks absolutely amazing. So what I want to talk about in this video is the golf course. It was in danger of being developed, or at least part of it was in danger of being developed. The part that goes around the hospital. It's an 18-hole municipal golf course belonging to Stanley Park here. So the golf course is split into two sides of 9. There's 9 holes within the park here, and there's another 9 that go around Blackpool Victoria Hospital on the other side of the road. And it's those 9 holes on the other side of the course that was set to be developed into a leisure facility by a company, but that proposal has now been turned down, but there's still a bit of trouble going on. Okay, so I'm going to make my way around to the golf course now, and on the way I'll go past this place up here, the Parks Cafe. Highly recommended if you come here to Stanley Park in Blackpool. This development would have turned Stanley Park Golf Course, which is the only 18-hole municipal golf course in Blackpool, into a 9-hole golf course. So it's kicking off a bit in the golfing world about this development. Yeah, but it has been turned down. But will the company appeal? Yeah, so that's the Parks Cafe there. This is the main car park in Stanley Park. It's not very big. And I'm just about to go through the bowling greens. Now the bowling greens as well, a bit of controversy about these, looking to turn them into a car park. Yeah, it's just a proposal, but you know, you can't even have a quiet game of bowls or a game of golf these days without the threat of someone coming along with a digger and digging it all up, can you? Just at the side of the bowling greens are these steps here, which I think if we go up here we can see some of the golf course that's within Stanley Park itself, and the other section of course goes around the hospital. Okay, so here's a quick look at the golf course here. This is within the Stanley Park here. We've got the hospital over there where the other 9 holes go around, and they are the ones that are due to be fully developed. And this bit here, I think this bit would be developed as well. It would become a 9-hole golf course. The clubhouse is just up here. Let's go and check it out, shall we? Okay, so I've just left Stanley Park there by the northwest gate there. This is North Park Drive. Can you see Blackpool Tower down there? Look, Blackpool Tower, yeah. Forest Gate Fire Station just over there. Yeah, oh, we're in the swanky neighbourhood now, folks. North Park Drive. But I'm just heading up towards the clubhouse of Stanley Park Golf Course. Now this is where it's all kicking off, because the firm UK Adventure Parks, which come under Holmes Investment Properties based in London, were given a cheap 6-year lease on the golf course while they devised these plans for it. And this is where it's kicking off, because even though the proposal to develop the other 9 holes, which we'll have a look at a bit later in the video, has fallen through, there's a danger that they could take over the clubhouse and run it into the ground, and that's what they're all up in arms about. Anyway, let's have a little look at this. Oh, look at this here, the wall's been knocked down. I think I saw that last time I was here, actually. Yeah, check this out. I've never actually been in here, by the way. I'm not a golfer or anything like that, but this is the clubhouse for Blackpool Stanley Park Golf Club. Okay, now here's a very quick look at the clubhouse here. This is the clubhouse that they believe is in danger of being taken over by the firm that wants to, or wanted to, develop the other side of the golf course. Yeah, so what's going to happen? Things are a little bit up in the air at the moment. I'm going to put a link to a news article in the description which might just shed a bit more light on it, just in case I'm not quite right on some things. Okay, so that was a little look at the clubhouse here at Stanley Park Golf Course. The clubhouse that is in danger of being taken over by the big bosses from London. Anyway, let's go and check out that other part of the course, shall we? On the other side of the hospital. Yeah, it's a bit swanky around here, all right. Look at this. Look at that house over there, wow. Sold. And that's at a time when houses aren't really selling that well, you know, with all the problems we've got at the moment. This is North Park Drive, just in case I think I mentioned it before. And it's also a bit of a car park. Can you see? There's loads of cars up here. These are all NHS workers from the hospital. It's just one big car park because there aren't enough spaces at the hospital. Plus you have to pay as well. I think you have to pay to park at the hospital. Plus you've also got the visitors as well. So parking is a bit of a premium around here. Plenty of work for gardeners around here. A lot of leaf clearing today. Yeah, anyway, if you've got a smart car, you can park it like this one here. Look at this. It's a bit naughty, isn't it? And here's another reason why the golf course should be saved. It was designed by Dr. Alistair Mackenzie. He was a very famous golf course designer who also designed the Augusta course in America, home of the US Masters. So there you go. This place has got some heritage. Okay, so we're almost at the hospital now on the other side of Stanley Park Golf Course. We're just looking towards Brian London's old house. Yeah, the famous heavyweight boxer Brian London used to live in that house right there. It's been empty ever since he died last year. I don't know what's going to happen to it. But anyway, just up here is Blackpool Victoria Hospital, and we'll take a little look at the other side of Stanley Park Golf Course. Okay, I'm now on East Park Drive. We're looking towards the west, back towards the west where I came from over there. Can you see Blackpool Tower sticking up above the trees? That was where I took a famous picture. Moonset Blackpool, yeah. As the moon went down over Blackpool Tower. Took that years ago, but it's a cracking picture. Anyway, just over here, next to the hospital, this is the hospital here, but just over there, across the road, is the other half of the golf course. Let's go and have a little look, shall we? This is the section over here that was going to be fully developed, turned into like a leisure park with caravans, a mini pitch and putt, a go-kart track, all that sort of thing. Let's go and have a look, shall we? I'll tell you what, it's so busy here at this junction, and this is another thing that was kicking off about this development. The residents were kicking off around here because if you look just over the road there, that's the entrance to the other half of the golf course, which was going to be developed. I'm just making my way across now that it's safe and the cars have stopped. Yeah, it is mad busy around here. Oh, at rush hour, it's crazy. But anyway, here we are now. This is it, look. The other half, it actually says, course closed, no entry. Here you can't do it. I'll just have a little wander along here, I'm sure no one will mind. But yeah, this is it, folks. It's a massive area. Look at this, all the way around the hospital here to my left hand side there, all the way around in a dogleg form, right round the back of the hospital, yeah. And over this way we've got Salisbury Woodland or Woodland Gardens. I've done a video in there, and I think that even that is part of the development as well. So what will happen is that the public won't be able to get access to any of this land here without paying for it. I tell you what, it's getting really noisy down here now by this busy road that goes around the park. I think it's getting towards rush hour. Anyway, that was my video on Stanley Park Golf Course, and this part of the golf course here, which was due to be developed but has since been turned down, although the clubhouse is still in danger. What do you think? I'll put a link to a news article about it in the description, just in case I haven't really explained it all that well, and you can find out a bit more in there. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again on the next one.